You're giving yourself excuse. You're giving yourself excuse, my village people. You're giving yourself excuse. 24 hours is not enough. It's the same 24 hours that Steve Jobs has. It's the same 24 hours that Dangote has. It's the same 24 hours that all the great minds that you admire and follow and ask for mentorship and do everything is the same 24 hours. As an entrepreneur, as a creative, you're also an entrepreneur. As a creative, you're building your brand, you're putting all of these things together to make sure that you're heading somewhere. So you need to get knowledge on the things that you need to do to be ahead, the things that you need to do to you need to incorporate to make your brand formidable. You need to a lot of knowledge. I for one have been getting knowledge on AI and it's been very, very educating, very mind blowing, I would say. That's what having a consultant will do for you. To help your mind grow, to put you in a better space. You find out that work that is so much on your table can be compressed. Why? Because you're getting knowledge, you're getting help. So the places that you're normalizing, all the places that you're normalizing, it's all ignorance. You're giving yourself excuse. You're giving yourself excuse, my village people. You're giving yourself excuse. 24 hours is not enough. It's the same 24 hours that Steve Jobs has. It's the same 24 hours that Dangote has. It's the same 24 hours that all the great minds that you admire and follow and ask for mentorship and do everything is the same 24 hours. So ignorance is making you use those words to keep you down. So you're acting ignorant, you're acting ignorant on time. I'm giving examples as it comes to my mind so that in case it's you, you understand the level of ignorance you have put up. And if you're one of those calling village people, your own is you need deliverance. Village people, the proposal that you're not doing well. And meanwhile, you have all the expertise. Your office is equipped to get that job done. Just because this company is a proper company. Sometimes you're calling your village people when your CV is not properly done. I've interviewed some young people recently, and when you see their CV, you don't even know what they are talking about. They don't even have a clue of what they are talking about. Have you worked on your CV? Have you tried to see all the places that are available? Ignorant. So when we're in a season and a time when people are asking to give free knowledge, please run and take it. Run and take it. Don't sit in your community. Don't sit in your city. Don't sit in your town and say, oh, that place is too far. Meanwhile, it's just an hour. And that day you said it's too far. That's an hour drive, an hour and a half drive that is too far for you to go to Port Harcourt, to go to Akwa Ibom, anywhere around you. Maybe you're in Lagos State, you're living in Ibadan, the conference is happening free in Lagos, and you know that once you set out from Ibadan at 7 o'clock, you'll be in Lagos before 9, and you'll be able to join the conference, and you were just convenient for you to say, ah, that thing is happening in Lagos. And you're just sitting on that ignorant situation and calling your family name. Your family people, your village people, everybody is a victim to what is happening to you. Meanwhile, you're just sitting down there and making up your mind and choosing ignorance. So ignorance is a silent killer to destiny. Ignorance is a silent killer to destiny. Ignorance is a silent killer to everything that is dark, everything that is stagnant, everything that is not moving, everything that is not taking you on the journey where you ought to be. You have to eliminate. You have to find that thing that moves you and sets you apart. That knowledge that you need right now to be set apart. This is not the time to claim ignorance. This is not the time to say, oh, if you don't know it, get help. If you don't know it, get counseling. If you don't know it, get tutoring. If you're feeling overwhelmed with business, ask for help. Ask for help. Ask for help. You know, when the Bible tells us in the story that, God left Samson, I was wondering, where did he go? Because even you, if you were him, you would just keep him quiet. Because you know where the strength is. Somebody asked you the first time. Brought a group of people to come and you said, oh, it's on my leg. They brought this thing to chop off your leg. You came again, oh, it's in my ear. They brought it to you. You find that even when you know that this person is trying to kill you, get something out of you, you still went ahead to tell the one that is what it is. That sort level of ignorance and foolishness is what some people are practicing. So even with that anointed strength that you have, that feeling like you're chosen, if you're going to just sit on it and just say, I am anointed, I am chosen, I am in music, I was anointed by God, my voice was anointed, and you're not doing any voice practices, you're not trying to build your voice, you're not trying to build your vocal, you're not learning AI to know how to use your vocal to make beautiful sounds, nothing of sort. You're just relaxing in the ability that, oh, it's a natural gift, it's a natural gift. God help you. Because that is how Samson saw his head chopped off. So it is time that we wake up and stop telling ourselves the assumption of and taking the position of ignorance. Ignorance is only keeping you stagnant from going to that place that you have to go to. Hello everybody, happy Sunday. I can see you all. Thank you so much for joining the live today. My TikTok family, God bless you. You guys are always such a blessing. Always there to encourage. We're still sorry that Facebook is not up yet. We've seen it 60 days. Thank you all for going back to follow the new page, Thelma Ikuge. Thank you so much, Thelma Ikuge. That is the address for the new Facebook page. I thought we thought it was just 100 followers to kick off, but we needed 60 more days before we can go live. So sorry, just wait a little bit more. We're almost there, 1 month down to 2 months to go. Sorry about all of that. We tried hacking us, but God had it all figured out. So yes, we're coming to the part where we're talking about, the power in statements, how you can lift ignorance, how you can lift, how you can stop saying things, life no balance, all the things that get you trapped. Things that we say in Africa are just hilarious, like seriously. Things that we say, knowingly or unknowingly, that keeps us where we are without moving. You keep saying things no balance. You keep saying country is not good. You keep just prophesying every negative thing that comes out of your mouth just because everybody is saying it. Just because everybody is saying it. And yet in that same place you're prophesying everything negative upon yourself, it's the same place that people are getting blessed. It's the same place you're talking about and you're seeing people living in wealth and lavishing in riches. Just because you have coined some words. That's how powerful those words are. Nothing in my house. There's nothing in my house. Things that we say so easily. Somebody just asks you, they've not even asked, how are you? Say, nothing in my house. You have, my pocket's empty. You're just good at just releasing just negative words in your mouth. And you're wondering why it is that indeed there's nothing in your house. You're wondering why your pocket is dry. Because you keep saying it over and over again. We're nothing in my pocket. We're never chop. We have so many slangs in Africa that amazes me. And I'm so happy that I have a heavy tongue towards such things. So I'm not one of those pots saying all of that. But it's so common that even when I see a child of mine saying something that they think is easy to say because it's out there, I tell them, watch it though. That part you're claiming, you soon start saying it. So don't come for help. Watch it. Better start using that tongue to build. Use it to say something that will take you to where you want to go to. Use it to build something for yourself. It's time you stop saying things that doesn't concern you. It's time you stop saying things that aren't in the line of history for you. I tell them all the time. Just like I'm opportune by God's grace to be saying it on this live today. So you're one of those I'm also telling now. You don't have to waste your energy in repeating things that aren't glorifying into your life. It's not sowing any seed, it's not yielding any fruit. It's not. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it? So because you don't know what is costing you all the delays that you're having, probably that's why the word for today came to play. That's why God wants you to know why. That you're always broke. Because you will keep telling somebody I'm broke. You are repeating it. I'm sure you've told like 100 people I'm broke, like 1,000 times. Find another word that represents you not having money. Not that you're broke. But you're broke. Fine. Since last week I'm broke. Since last month I'm broke. Money not in my hand. You're just confessing it over and over again. What happens to I'm believing God for money? What happens that what happens to I will live in abundance? Sometimes people say it sounds crazy when believers do those things. I'm like, that's the power of the tongue. So you choose what your tongue releases. You're one of those creators that's been believing God for brands to sign you. And somebody is asking you, oh boy, how far now? Nobody don't come for you. Instead of saying that you're believing God that money though, God is on it, I'm just patient about it. You're busy saying, nobody don't sign, who wants to see me here what they do? But people are seeing people. So are they blinded towards you? You're using your mouth to blind them. You are using your mouth to blind them. Because it comes out of your mouth every day. So you're putting power on it and it's working. Nobody is seeing you. Nobody is signing you. Nobody's coming for you. Because you're saying every day. You're saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it. It's so much of a part of you. So this is a time that we learn how to walk in faith. Pray with revelation. Pray with knowing. There's something I learned earlier on when I joined my I call my church my fountain because that's where I was fed for. I've been feeding for well over 18 years. So a whole lot of belief system that I have came from that formation. And that that fountain is so pure that, for years, everything I've heard and I've built my faith and my journey has been a reflection of who I am today. First and foremost, the vision statement of my fountain, which happens to be the Hilltop International Christian Center, is raising leaders that will model Christ. Here I am, raising leaders that will model Christ. I sat under that mission statement. I sat under that I'm still sitting there, in fact, and I'm still going to be there for a very long time. So when you sit and you keep hearing and keep hearing and keep hearing and keep hearing, and faith comes by hearing, and you keep hearing. And I never used to be a talker. I like to talk. I'm happy. I'm a happy person. So because I'm a happy person, that talk is not for screen. It's not for come and talk on the social media platform. That talk is for my family and friends. But today, here I am, Christ talker over, talking for Christ. And I'm so excited about it. It wakes me up, it sends me to sleep, it gives me the peace that I have, it makes me glow every day. I want to live happy and healthy. Just knowing and working with God makes me choose a healthy lifestyle. Just because I want to be here long enough to tell as many souls I can as of Christ I'm not here anymore. What better? So what are you hearing? Where have you plugged yourself? What are you listening to? How have you activated your faith? What are you standing on? So prayer with revelation, one of the things I learned, being under this fountain, under my Father and the Lord is, one time, my early times with him, there are a few things that he taught me that stick till today. Is one, learning that my emotions were under my own control. I decide when you're happy, you decide when you're angry, you decide when you're not feeling, in a certain way. Every emotion that I have control over. And, it kind of gave me a trigger. And that trigger led me to learning more about it. And realizing that my choice to be happy actually lies within me. You wake up in the morning, you decide if you want to be happy, you decide if you want to be sad, you decide if you want to be laughing. All of those belongs to you, the ability. Quickly I learned that, of course, when you are praying and you have an imagination of what it is you're believing God for, as well as planning for what it is you're believing God for. Picture prayer, imagining what you're praying for. It's very easy when we talk about women who are looking for children. People quickly say, oh, what are they doing when they go decorate a room, go there and cover a child's name and everything, believing God. How many of us are doing that same thing for our businesses? for the business you intend to have. Maybe you're still believing God, you want to sell children clothes and you don't have enough capital to start it yet. But how many of us actually have bought some children clothes, hung it, like we have a store, you're telling God to sign and saying, my store will come alive, I'll be one of the biggest merchandise when it comes to baby clothes. Who does that for business? How many of us actually do that? Picture our business. Or if you have even started, picture your business where it's going to, how global you want it to be, how your voice will be a global voice, how you'll be one of the best creators that will be seen. How are you putting God first in all of these dreams that you have? Some of us just worry. Ignorance makes us worry. We worry over trusting.